everyone, Joan here. Just taking you guys out for another walk. Today I want to talk about people skills. I feel like a lot of people don't have enough of that or haven't quite figured it out. Now, I worked in a lot of situations where I've really had to improve my people skills, like moving to a new city or working in sales or building a business where I have to deal with people. And there was a book that really helped me out with that. It's called How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's written by Dale Carnegie. It's a really old book, but it's still very useful till this day. So I will put that book down in my description below if you want to check it out. So when it comes to people skills, I want to go over how to make a good impression and how to just get people to like you. And the thing is, you have to realize that when you meet people for the first time and you want to make a good impression, it has to be all about them. It's not about you. So that's not going to be the point today. It's not going to be about you when you meet people. So the first thing that you can do is to let them talk. People love to talk, and I've realized that when I moved to LA, people just really want to talk about themselves. They love hearing their voice. They just love to talk. So ask them questions, really get to know them, be genuinely interested in them, and you'd be surprised by how much they respond so well to that, and by the end of it, you might be their new best friend. You know, you might know everything about them, but they know nothing about you, which is okay. This is not the point. You know, you want to make a good impression, you want them to like you, so just let them talk. Ask them all the questions, make them feel important, make them feel recognized, make them feel seen, whatever that is, and you're a step ahead in your people skills. Another thing that you can do is to compliment them. I know that's kind of obvious, but find something to make them feel good, right? So you can start by just what they're wearing. Hey, that jacket looks really good on you. Or, hey, your hair looks great. What did you put in your hair? Or, you know, your shoes. Wow, those shoes look so cool. I love the color. And another one that I like to do to compliment people, and it works so well, especially when it's people that you see on a regular basis, like maybe people that you work with, or friends, or family, whatever it is. If it's people that you see again, take their advice, take their suggestions, their recommendations, and really tell them like, oh my gosh, yeah, I will check that out. I will try it out. I will go to that place and I'll let you know. And then when you do see them again, let them know that you checked it out, that you took their recommendation, because they love that. I do that all the time with people that I just met and I know I'm going to see them again. And I always try to do what they recommend because it makes them feel like they know something. It makes them feel like, you know, they know more and that they know something that's better, whatever it is. You may or may not like it, but if you don't tell them that you didn't like it, but if you just share with them like, hey, I checked out that restaurant you told me about, they will love it. And that is something I use all the time with the people around me, and it works really well. And then they become more and more open to me. And then the one other thing that I like to do to get people to like me is to never argue. I mean, it's kind of tough because people want to share their, opinions and express how they feel about something. I mean, I do that too, but when you meet people for the first time, don't ever argue. Don't ever make them feel less than they are. Don't ever make them feel bad. Don't ever tell them that they're wrong. It doesn't matter if you think that they're wrong. You have to make them feel like they are right, because if you really think about it, you have to agree that that is how they feel. They are correct in how they feel because that is how they feel. So don't ever make them feel bad. The last thing you want out of a conversation is that someone's ego is put down. And, we talked about egos in my other video, and the most important thing is for you to just make it all about them. Don't argue with them. There are ways you can say things that would, you could still express your opinion about it, but you have to be really clever in how you use your words. So, for example, I like to tell people that I agree with them. That, oh, they are so right. I so agree with you and how you feel. I totally understand why you feel that way. I feel this way because I experienced it this way, I totally understand how you feel. So you notice how I kept repeating that I agree with them, that I understand. I threw in my experience about something, my opinion about something. I don't like to say but, however, although, I don't want to throw those words in there, because when you throw those words in there, they expect you to say opposite of what they said. So you can express how you feel if you feel it's necessary, but I would leave out certain words that would lead them to assume that you disagree with them. Just tell them exactly what your experience is, but you have to remind them that you agree with them, that you totally understand them. So that, don't ever make someone feel like they're wrong. Don't ever put down their ego. Don't ever tell them that you disagree with them. That is really huge. And just a couple small things here and there, like looking them in the eye, saying their name over and over. I mean, you'd be surprised how well received it is when you remember someone's name. You keep saying their name when you first meet them, but then when you come back and see them, maybe a couple weeks down the line, maybe, a few months down the line, but when you remember someone's name, somehow it makes them feel special. Like I try my best to be really good with remembering people's names. And when I do and I see them again, you're like, oh my God, you remembered my name. I was like, yeah, of course I do. We had such a great conversation, but, remind them that you know their name. They love that. So those are just a few things that I wanted to share, because those are the things I just do all the time. I will write the book in the description below if you want to check it out. And I will cover more topics on human relations and how to deal with people, how to navigate conversations, because I just feel that people are just so unaware of themselves. And if you're aware of yourself when you deal with people, you'll know how to talk to them. You'll know how to navigate difficult conversations, and you'll know what to say to make them like you. And you can use this for when you, say, go on your first date, or you go into a job interview, or you can even use it if you're a business owner and you're meeting with another business owner, you want to make a connection, network with them. You can totally use these tips, and it's going to take you a long way when you use them all over and over again. You'll find your way to say things, but in the meantime, try it out. Tell me how it goes. I'd love to hear in the comments, you trying these out and seeing what the results are when you try these tips out with people. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope that was very helpful for you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.